Namaste and welcome. It is such a pleasure today for me to introduce the trustees of the Om Hindu Community Center. I have with me Jaya Asthanaji, Pramod Pandeji, Abhaya Asthanaji, and Raji. It is such an honor because this group has established this beautiful center in Billarica, and now it's almost a year old, and they are now going to be doing the Samvatsara Abhishekam. Such a pleasure to have you all here. Namaste and welcome. And Raji, please tell us more about this beautiful event that's coming up on April 18th.
Thank you, Ranjani ji, for the opportunity and helping us with this. Um, a Samvatsara is a Sanskrit term for a year. This is how it's referred to this in the Hindu Vedic calendar and astrological system that we have, that we follow, I should say. The Abhishekam itself is not just an annual ritual. It's a renewal of the divine energy within the particular kshetra. In the Agamic tradition, every temple is a spiritual body. And just like we care for our own, the deity Shakti is revitalized every year through this sacred event. Now, coming to why we have to do it, it actually restores the spiritual vibrations of the deity after a year of daily pujas. It removes the negative energies accumulated in the surroundings and it recharges the Kshetra Shakti. And it is also it also reminds that time may pass, but dharma and bhakti is eternal. And participating in this event is actually believed to strengthen the devotion and awaken the inner peace. It's also said that if you had missed the Kumbhabhishekam, attending this event will actually give you the same punya as attending a Kumbhabhishekam event. So we welcome everyone.
That is fantastic. And I think this is the point here that each of these events, our temple itself is a living being, a living entity. And Parashakti is there. And by attending this event, we are actually going to be gaining a lot of punya. So it is really an honor that we have this opportunity to actually attend the Samvatsara Abhishekam. So, Jayaji, what are the actual events that are going to be happening over there?
Thank you, Ranjani. Raji has explained what a Samvatsara is. So just wanted to let everyone know that the plan is to involve everyone. It's not just participation, uh, just not sitting and watching the puja, but we would like everyone to come and do the abhishek with their own hands. This is a practice that we have adopted all through the year through the Monday Somvar Abhishek to Bhagwan Shiva and Ganesh ji and other ones also other times also. And we have 108 kalashes that we are hoping that people will sponsor. Yeah, so there are different levels of sponsorship which I will not go through here because of time constraints. But all the different levels are in the flyer that has been circulating. So you can take a look at that. We are hoping that we will get 108 sponsors. And if we get more, we have more kalashes. We don't have to stop at 108. Whatever is your devotion, your bhakti, whatever you want to sponsor is welcome. Um,
So actually, I wanted to say that, right? Like the
mhm.
kalashas that we get from the sponsorship, actually, they will be infused with the energies because there'll be mantra japa and the waters of the temple, that have
That
happened
is
on that day
yes,
is going to come. And for
yes.
that kalash to be in your home is very, very
Mhm.
special.
That is true. So on that same note, we have about 35 to 40 Ritviks who will be chanting the Rudram. So all that energy will be infused into the waters, into the Kalash. Then we also are planning to do a homam to Ganesh to Bhagwan Ganesh and to the Navgrahas. Um, this is for the betterment of our community, and not just our community, the whole world.
Yes.
And we're hoping that this energy will remove all the negativity that's going on these
Yeah.
days in the world.
I think
So,
Navagraha and Ganesh ji, Vignaharta, and Navagraha, of course,
right,
balance all the
yeah,
energies of the world. So that's a
right.
beautiful
As
thing.
you know, the Navagrahas hold us. They hold us in this on this earth.
Yes. And I
So
think
we're
also
hoping.
attending, if you attend the Navagraha Homa in your own
Mhm.
life, all your
Yeah,
energy balances will happen. So I think
right,
that's
right.
very, very important. Yes.
And to do that, we have the senior priests from the New England area who are going to be performing these pujas and these kalash, these homams and everything. So please come participate in this milestone puja, and we are hoping to see all of you out there, and we're so looking forward to
Yeah.
it. Mark your calendars, April 18th. We're
Yeah.
going to start at 7 a.m. in the morning,
Yeah.
bright and early. So get a good night's sleep and be up and early and come
Of
and
course.
visit us.
And of course, and in addition to that, in the evening, we are going to be doing some bhajans, right? In a very unique
Right, right,
way.
right,
You
right.
want to tell us about that too? So there's going to be a fun
Mhm.
happening bhajan
Yeah.
where we can, again, with open mics, people can
Mhm.
join, people can sing,
Mhm.
people can dance. So that's 6 to 8 in the evening as well. So in the
Right, right.
morning, we have
So
the pujas.
in the morning we have all the pujas, and the evening we have these bhajans, the Boston bhajan beats,
Yes.
and everybody can come, sing, dance. If you don't feel comfortable singing, just you feel you want to dance, that is great.
Yes.
So,
Actually, we are
you
very
know,
excited because there's some young performers, there's a
mhm,
young fella as old as 7 who is going to be doing something. So I
yeah,
think,
yeah,
for the young and the old, it's going to be really,
hmm,
really exciting. And this is
yeah,
what I love about the temple. I think it is such a community space. And maybe
hmm.
I'm just going to ask you, Abhayaji, what makes this a community center? You don't call it a temple, even though there is a temple there and there is Nitya Puja happening there. So, could you tell us more about what makes the Om Community Center so special?
Yeah, Ranjani, first of all, thank you so much for doing this and namaste to everybody. So, the Om Hindu Community Center, as you know, is a sacred space for learning, for devotion, and for seva that enables all segments of the community to express and share their heritage, continue to learn, and help ensure the future generations, especially in America, maintain their connectivity to their sacred and shared heritage. So, the Om Center, first of all, since you asked about the uniqueness, it's a resource center. So the goal is to address the life cycle needs of the children, the youth, the family, and the elders. Then it allows us to discover our roots. It's a space where you can do that. So we learn about our traditions, about our history, about our knowledge systems, and our practices. Then the third thing, which is important, is learning. So it's a learning center. So we learn our core values, arts, music, dance, languages, and especially our holistic and healthy living. That's very much needed, right? Then it allows us to grow spiritually. So that's the reason all this. And that the temple that's in the center is specifically for that, right? So we can grow spiritually with the pujas, with the yoga, meditation, chanting, and satsangs that happen there. Then there is this social aspect. So you want to celebrate cultural, festive, social, and family events, birthday celebrations to Deepavali to Holi, which is something that's happening on the Saturday, on the 4th. So join us for that. And then lastly, it's a place to serve, to engage with the community, not just the Hindu community, but the larger American community to outreach, to mentor, to guide, and to counsel. So as we explained last year when we started, that there are four uh, sort of main functions, main aspects of the center.
Mhm.
So there is the spiritual and the center, which is what the temple is for. There is the social and cultural center. There is the educational center. And then there is the senior or the adult daycare and the child care centers. So all of this is to actually address the intergenerational life cycle needs of the children, youth, family, and elders, right? On one hand, and to reach out to the larger American community by giving, by sharing, to foster lasting ties with them and to generate goodwill, which is something that we all should be doing
Absolutely.
for our community, for our children. So that is, in a nutshell, what the home center is all about and its
That
uniqueness. Okay.
My goodness, it seems like a actual temple that was, originally in India. That's how those centers were in India. Temples were not just places of worship. They were so much more. They were community centers, and it's wonderful that you had the vision to bring that kind of an understanding to this temple. And I really hope and look forward to all the wonderful things that the beautiful ambitions that you have being fulfilled at this center. So now the important
So,
question.
Ranjani, I just wanted to
Sure.
add that we have lots of goals, right? So in one year, we have been able to get so far. Okay, there's much more to be done, much more for us to learn, because this whole year, half of it was spent learning, right? Oh, you think this wrong, that wrong,
Yes,
and to understand our limitations, what we can do, what we cannot do, what is possible, what is not possible in here.
right.
For example, our goal is to establish this senior center and the child care and the after school care facilities. And we haven't, we are working on it, but it's not there yet, right?
Yes,
So the coming year, we will focus just on those two
those
things,
things.
get them going.
Yeah.
So
Now you
there are
got to get the
gaps, right?
foundation strong, I think, first.
Yeah. So
That is
so
important.
we're trying to fill all the gaps in there.
And to do that, I think you would need an entire community to join you. So, Pramod
Exactly.
ji, you have a pretty ambitious project here. So, how can people
Exactly.
get involved? I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
people would love to have
Namaste,
that.
namaste, Ranjani ji, and namaste, everyone. Thank you for that question. I think that is going to be pretty important. So first of all, as you can already see, we are really excited about celebrating this 1 year anniversary of the center. This is a very important milestone for us, and not just a celebration for now, but it's a moment of gratitude and also a renewed commitment for the future. So as we look ahead, we invite everyone from the community to get involved. We want everyone to feel that this center belongs to them. It is their center, and everybody is welcomed. And there are a lot of ways people can get involved by becoming a member or supporting through donations and sponsorships. And most importantly, giving your times. If you can become a volunteer and you can join, various committees, teach a class, and volunteer at different events we have at the centers, or simply come and enjoy the regular programs happening at the center every day. So that's also important. People kind of get involved in those programs as well. Uh, we already have a very strong core group of volunteers, and but we are always looking for more peoples to get involved and join us. Whether to expand these existing programs we already have, this Abhijit talked about, or if people have new ideas they want to bring, and we welcome new ideas. People can bring those ideas, we can discuss them, and then we can work together to make those ideas come into life. And as you know, we have a beautiful facility that supports a wide range of activities, including classrooms, auditoriums, and their temples, and nice kitchens and dining areas. And that can accommodate all the community, events or even personal events, as you talk about, celebrating a birthday celebrations or a wedding. I mean, there are probably already happening these ones. So we want people to use this facility for these events as well. So we want everyone to use the facility and support various programs. And support, I mean, everyone's support is very, very important for the success of this center. And please come and join us in this journey. Thank you.
I totally agree with you, Pramodji, that you have a fantastic core team of members, and that's how this, the center has made it to the first year. But I think with this beautiful, ambitious goals, I think, once people come, perhaps when they attend the event, they can see the space for themselves and also understand how they can leverage the space for themselves. Already I saw that there are beautiful Natya Circle programs where you're allowing
Exactly.
children in the community who have done their Arangetam to make presentations. I saw there were, singers from the community who you invited to sing and dance. And there was just so much beautiful opportunities that I saw. And I can only think that it's going to grow beautifully. So as I can see, April 4th, you're already having Holi, which is
Yes.
awesome. I think we can come and join. And April 18th, the Samvatsara Abhishekam, happening. It's such a beautiful name as well, Samvatsara Abhishekam. I love it. And I think it's a beautiful way for people to get their energies elevated,
Revitalized.
because you are saying through these sponsorships, we have the kalashams. I saw the kalashams, they are so beautiful. And once they are actually blessed by the senior, priests in the area, and also that it's a place where people can come not just to watch the pujas, but to be part of it, to learn how to do it themselves. And I think there could be nothing better than that. So I really hope everybody watching this will be there on April 18th at starting at 7 o'clock. And of course, it's going to continue. The morning pujas are going to go almost till 2 p.m., I think. And then we have the evening bhajan starting at 6, where we would love for everybody to come and, sing and dance and celebrate the beautiful temple that is there. So thank you all very much for taking the time to speak to me today. And I am excited to bring this forth and watch you all at the Samvatsara Abhishekam. So Raji, do you just want to remind everybody again of the location of the place and
Yes.
where the time for the event?
Please, we welcome all at Omindu Community Center at 240 Boston Road, North Billerica. So we welcome anyone and everyone who's willing to participate and get the blessings.
Wonderful. And as you said, it's about children, it's about adults, it's about seniors. So any member of the family is going to find something special on this day.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ranjani.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Ranjani.